Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 4. I'm your host, the Gamer Darius. Last we left off, I did a bunch of mini-game related stuff and getting some more dragon stuff, as well as some monster stuff. I'm going to be continuing plot stuff now, but first, I must tell you about game points. See, game points are earned almost randomly throughout the game. They're the mini quest with the sand flyer, digging up stuff, the pushing around barrels and putting the crates in the right position and within the right timing. All that stuff calculates game points. Now, what is the point of game points? Feels like nothing. It's just a number that ticks up eventually, right? Nope. What it is, or what they does, for every 10,000 game points, the next time that you use a dragon transformation, that dragon will actually evolve. Awesome, right? Just go back and do all the minigame stuff. Well, let me tell you, most everything pretty much gives you bupkis. Everything except for the sand flyer, which is both a timed event thing as well as a trick thing. Like, there's the dunes that you can jump off of. If you just hit your directional pad in circles, then you will eventually do a trick. But if you continue to do a trick while you are landing, then it's a course out, and then you essentially lose a little bit of progress. Now, each of the courses actually have their own amount of time that, allows you for the maximum bonus. You get 6,000 if you're under that time, which is alright, cool. And there's a grand total of... no, not that way. And there is, let's see, a total of 6 courses, which are more or less back and forth between the 3 different locations that you can sand flyer from. And then there's a total of 4,000 points you can get off those courses. Now, as you saw from my game score, I only got 20,000, not 200,000, I wish. That is because I don't have the patience. Because it's not just, oh, hey, you failed the course, try again. No, you actually have to transport yourself back to that previous location and try again. Now, most of the courses are flipped. Like, if you're going from Kion to Shade or Shade to Kion, that's it. The courses are flipped. So you can't use the same tactics for the same track, even if it's flipped. It makes sense, but I hate it. That said, I've only upgraded 2 of my dragons. Behemoth into Mammoth, and then Myrmidon into Knight. Because I value what little sanity I have left. Knight is badass, though. Knight is a really cool looking form. Anyways, let's actually continue plot and not hear me ramble on about minigames that I actually don't like anymore. Shall we? Let's shall. So this is a lovely place. Actually, there is something here that we can... I don't know if it's steal from or if it's something that's dropped. I want to say it's dropped. Something called a battle suit. But these are gongers. We can learn something from these guys, though. Come on. That's Ram. Nope, that's still Ram. Maybe if I just have Nina attack? Okay. Far too strong, Nina. Oh well, I'll just finish him off. I may have overleveled. Of course, then again, this guide that I'm using has always been a little bit... Anyways. We never did manage to get... Oh, hello. Monsters. Too many of them. It just kept coming. Well, that's not good. Hello? These monsters appear out of nowhere and attacked us. General Run took some troops with him and went to hunt them down. Then let us go too. I see that they have no problem with letting... Well, I guess we do have Ursula with us. Okay, that's water. Can I hit this? Nope. It's just there for show. Oh, another fun fact about the game points. Sorry to keep on ragging on it, but there's just another thing. If you hit an enemy while you have with either Urshan or with Darius, you lose game points. It's only like 1 point, but that's still just kind of annoying, you know? Spending an entire game doing that, and oh yeah, to that end, I'm pretty sure I'm not even going to bother with the rest of the dragon evolutions. But to be fair, the more important ones that I like have already gotten their evolution, so I don't care. Let's see, should I... Fairly certain that I should be able to use harmonics with someone, but do I still... Coupons on Urshan, let's change that. What do I want to even change it to? Combat boots, no. I don't know. When did I get a second one of these? Oh well. Urshan being able to cast some fantastical magic is fantastical. So let's do that. Let's go with the speed booties for you. Bringing boots, that increases your dodge. Shaman's rings, speed, okay. All good in the hood. It's a switch. For the sluice. Do you want to try moving it? Sure. Oh, that did nothing. Hi, guy. What's going on down there? Oh, rotten meat. Mmm, tasty. Hi, guy. Monsters, they're everywhere. It's all his fault. It's all because of Yuna and his cursed hex experiments. I mean, I could have told you that. I wonder if I opened up the sluice, would I accidentally drown that guy? Kinda don't wanna. Dude's probably having a little rough time as it is. These guys are asleep, I'm not gonna bother them. Oh, wreck. Sorry, I had spent roughly an hour trying to do that whole... I'm trying not to gripe on it, but at the same time, I can't help but gripe. So that's pretty much two things. Ghostbuster. Yep. I got the mass driver though, so I'm not gonna worry too much about weakness, seeing as Urshan's already got his most powerful weapon. Another crabby. Let's kill this one. Did I need to equip her with something? Right, I gave her the Artemis's cap. Because her weapon apparently allows her to hit less often. I gotta love too how a lot of the descriptions in this are like... Oh, excuse me. How a lot of the descriptions in the game for the enemies are all like, oh, if you use this thing and that thing and... what am I even trying to say? I'm not even sure. Artemis's cap. There we are. But like, they're trying to tell you, hey, break its shield first. It's like, okay. How do I do that? Oh, that is like a massive, like, fleshy tumor. Kinda hate it. Hit the switch. Is this me trapping the guy? Is he gonna perish? Probably not. There are a few times in this game, hello, no. There are very few times in this game that they make it so as a character dies thanks to the action of your party. Without deserving it, of course. And simply being part of the Imperial Army does not count. Not in my mind, anyways. Anyways. Oh. He is dead. That's promising. The other guy down there is probably lost. What? What's this? Looks like some kind of organ. Yeah. Soft and rubbery. Maybe it could be cut with a knife or a sword. You will not be able to sever that. Not with your blade. Elena? Elena? Cray. Nina? Elena! Hold on, we'll be right there. What should we do? How can we get to you? You cannot cut that with a normal blade. It can only be severed with the Dragon Slayer. But where can we find that? The courtier named Yuna holds it. You must find him. Yuna. Alright then. We'll find this Dragon Slayer, Elena, I promise. Pray, Elena, she... I know. Still, all we can do now is find this Yuna. Get the Dragon Slayer from him. Come on, let's not waste any time. What's this way? Nothing. Okay, time wasted. So does this mean that we gotta actually go back all the... Yep. Yep, it means we gotta go all the way back through this thing. Mind you, this was not as much of a trial as I thought it was going to be, but still, kind of annoying. Come on. So, just gotta go back the way we came is all. I forget exactly. Oh, I gotta open up that sluice again. Heck. Suppose I should have kept Urshan to keep the thing above bad. Oh well. Good. Okay. And sluice. Gotta say though, some sort of twisted organy sort of thing going on down there. Ugh. And after all that's happening because of the hex, like every single time that they've used it. Of course, we only... let's see. Besides any experimentations that might have been going on down there, the only times we know that he has used the hex cannon is to blast... let's see. Kiria, Snesta, and now fou-lu when he was just kind of casually traveling towards the Empire. Don't want to bother with you. Never mind. So here's a funny thing though, is that the game likes to tell me, anyways, as I'm looking at this walkthrough, hey, you should totally just actually try to kill those things with a triple blow shining blade tiger fist combo, because flies are very dexterous in this game and harder to hit, which is like, okay, sure. But Can't help but just want to go, I'm gonna escape instead. Appeared out of nowhere, attacked us. Gonna have to switch off for, Ursula, huh? Ursula? Hi. Okay. Probably just gotta talk to the right soldier about it. Oh, the scythe guy. Yeah, he'd probably know. Would this be around a good time to go, oh hey? Wonder what's back where we had originally been. But it might also just be a giant case of, hey, can't get back there from y'all. Kind of like, Chamba. That's another place. Four locations that had been hexed. Ha ha ha. That was my discount impression of the count. Of count to count. Okay. Lord Yuna. He was scheduled to have returned from the capital by now. But with all that's been going on, he may have been delayed somewhere. I know I shouldn't talk this way, but Lord Yuna really gives me the creeps. I mean, he's always going around doing all sorts of weird rituals and stuff. Yeah, I can't trust anyone that does weird rituals and stuff. Dun, dun. Did I never get the Damascus sword? I think I hadn't, but then again I had considered the fact that I still had the Farangi blade, so... Game's all hey. Do I have to talk to the people at the highway again? Hi. Excuse me, but I'm looking for Lord Yuna. Captain. Lord Yuna, Minister of Thaumaturgy, is here, ma'am. Very good. Now open the gate. You! Well, if it isn't those Easterners again. You dirty. You're the one who kidnapped Elena, aren't you? Elena? You saw that then, did you? We want my sister. We want Elena back. Lord Yuna, we need the Dragon Slayer in order to enter that building. Well, and you are, let's see, Captain Ursula, isn't it? I see. You went looking for the dragon, and not only did you find him, but your path joined with his. Calm yourselves. I am a scholar and a pacifist. I have no intention of fighting you. If that's true, give us the Dragon Slayer. Well, let's see. Where did I put that? No violence. Remember, I am a man of the arts. Dragon wielding the Dragon Slayer. Probably not a great thing. We've got to get back to Astana as fast as we can. We've got to get Elena out of there. Sounds like a plan. Left my wife and kids behind and grabbed what I could and got out of there. You're a dick. My path has joined his? Yeah, mine. You know. I lost track of my son while we were running away from the capital. What am I going to do? How will I ever find him? Knowing how bloodthirsty fou-lu has gotten. Lost his mother. Poor little fella. Wait, this guy? Oh. Literally right across the street from one another. I'm assuming. Anyways, let's get back to Astana. Oh, trust me, there's plenty of fuels to be had. As soon as we get back into Astana. Case in point, though, if you are making a guide for an RPG, especially one as big as this, don't say, hey, shift somewhere south of the place that you're actually supposed to go. say, hey, go to the place where you're actually supposed to go. Just saying. I was on that shit for like solid 5 minutes, and then I just decided to try to look up another guide. Seriously. Cut that shit out. Anyways. Let's get back there and free Elena. Nothing could possibly go wrong. The feeling of evil is stronger here. Ugh. How much do you want to bet that those soldiers are very much not alive anymore? And how much do you want to bet we're going to have to rely a lot on some... okay. Oh, you're the gongers. Uses watches enemies to find enemies weak... Watch enemy to find enemy weaknesses. Don't underestimate it. I'm going to underestimate it. Bonk. Okay. So watch enemy is a thing. I think we might want to kill a couple of them though, because the move that they teach is brutal. Let's see. You kill that one. You kill that one. Ursula, stand guard and watch. Nice. That's nice. Time to blow. That's the move that we want. It is an instantly kill yourself move, but it tends to, you know, be pretty damaging, usually. Ah, heck with it. I ain't gonna worry about it. I've already decided, hey, all that fishing stuff, screw that. Oh, what's that? Freaking, Well, alright then. And the freaking... Oh, hey, let's go get ourselves like 1 billion freaking points to upgrade all of our dragons. Yeah. Kinda... Yeah, no. But hey, backtracking. That's the thing they're making us do. This place got a whole lot more sinister looking. Just more gongers. Wonder if I could kill them in one blow. I'm not sure exactly how the timed hit works. All I know is that it might or might not do a lot more damage based on how much damage you do to it. Oh well. Let's see. Down. Through this loose. Up these stairs. Getting used to getting through this place. Gray? Kill. Yeah, as long as Cray's up in the front, at least one of these suckers dies in one go. God, Ursula's so much stronger. Of course, then again, I'm wielding the Ferengi, so... Actually, wait. Let me see what the Dragon Slayer does. Because it is an equipable weapon. Not very good. Considerably worse. But I think we gotta equip it for plot purposes anyways. What plot might that be, you might ask? Why, the plot's where I have to cut off a giant piece of flesh that's just kind of dangling there. Ugh. Icky stuff. Oh, more gold flies. Heck you. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. This is fine. This music isn't intimidating and on the slightest. I don't know what you're talking about. it worse in here? Oh, that doesn't sound good. Hello? Ugh. Random organs with eyes just always seems like one of those things that makes me go, ugh. Alright, we'll want to kill the warlock first. That's not the warlock are. In fact, we automatically target the warlock. That crazy smasher. Oh, or dark breath. Dark breath. Heals. What about? Dead. Kinda want to put the flamethrower back on her. Ooh, that could have sucked. Especially with Gray. Dang. 3-2s and XP. Phantom dress. A fancy sounding dress. Ugh. Climbing, climbing, all of these strange organs. Don't know if I'm trying to climb the right way. But it's all pretty heckin' gross. I really better not have to backtrack my way through this. There's one thing to backtrack through that little sluice bit. Kind of another to even bother with the rest of this. Especially with zombies. How do we make progress here? Kinda like we're in a giant ribcage. Yeah, seriously, how do we make progress here? Okay, that's a hole. The eyes are following me. Either they are placed in such a fashion that they make it look like they follow you, or they are actually following me. That's not creeping this side. I don't know what you're talking about. Nope, nope. They're definitely most definitely following me. Definitely. Well, guess I know which way we had to go. Oh, this is a lovely place. Well, this is... Ugh. Well, I've been expecting you. You. What have you done with Elena? As I've told you before, Elena is no longer here. However, what she has left behind is here in this room. Where is General Run? Ah, Captain Ursula. I'm afraid you just missed him. The General has left for the capital. What? Why? I'm afraid the General and others like him would not be able to appreciate what I'm trying to do. I don't care about the General or what he thinks. What did you mean when you said Elena isn't here? Now, I have no intention of fighting with you. Why don't you go and see for yourself? Wait! Well, he left a treasure chest. Surely that can only mean that he might mean well, right? Yeah, totally. Pray, you came, just as I prayed you would. Elena, don't know how glad I am to see you. Come on, Elena, we can all go home together now. Thank you for coming for me, Cray, Nina. But I'm afraid I can't leave here. Why not? The capital's been attacked. The Empire is distracted. We could get away before anyone noticed. He's right. Let's go, Elena. We'll protect you, I swear it. The world is changing. I can feel it. And you, Cray, and Nina, and the rest, are all caught up on the path that is causing that change. You're part of it. Elena? You must continue your journey. You are needed in a certain place at a certain time. You must be there. Elena? Nina, could you leave us alone for a moment? Thank you, Nina. Oh, and Darius. Would you mind leaving the Dragon Slayer here? Thank you. Come on. Gotta have a talk. Wait a minute. How did Elena know your name? How did Elena know your name, Darius?
Diaz is telling me something.
She has the same kind of aura as the dragons,
She says.
Elena? Cray, I've already told you how you're part of the great change that's coming, how you're caught up in a powerful stream carrying you along. One of the streams that is moving the world is Darius. But there's another stream, the other endless. When these two streams meet, then you shall learn the true meaning of your journey.
What do you mean, Elena?
How can you know these things?
Why can't you leave here?
Right, it's because she is one of the endless. I have transformed her into an endless.
Transformed? What are you talking about?
Allow me to explain. At first I had considered using Princess Elena as a sacrifice for the Carinade.
A sacrifice?
Yes, as I'm sure you're aware, the stronger the connection the sacrifice has to the target area, the more potent the hex becomes. Given her popularity among the people of Levant, Elena was the best choice to use as a sacrifice. However, we have always had problems when preparing a sacrifice. A hex is formed from the negative thoughts and emotions of the sacrifice. In order to produce these feelings, we must properly condition the sacrifice. We torture the sacrifice in the most painful ways possible. However, all too often the sacrifice dies as a result of this conditioning. So, I had an idea. What if we gave the sacrifice a body that could withstand any amount of suffering, no matter how great? And so I gave her a new body, an immortal body.
No.
So Elena became engaged to the Prince of Ludia. Of course, Cray had stopped them by now. Cray's been in there a long time. What could they be talking about that's taking so long? Well, what do you think? I took parts from various creatures and merged them using ancient rituals and spells. Unfortunately, her body became more powerful than I expected and grew at a phenomenal rate. You recall the organs you passed through as you came here? Those are hers. Her body has become part of this structure. She can withstand any amount of pain and not die. She is the ultimate sacrifice. She is endless now. In other words, I have created a god. You maniac! Monster! I'll kill you with my bare hands. You would kill me? Me? I can create gods. You can't kill me. I have a destiny. I shall use my knowledge to change the world. Pray. Cray, it's too late for me. Elena, I'm sorry. If only I had gotten here sooner, Cray, I had Darius leave the Dragon Slayer here for a reason. I don't want to live forever like this, Cray. Please, don't let me suffer anymore. I can't do it. Elena, I love you, Elena. I know. That's why I'm asking you, Cray. You're the only one I can ask to do this. I'm happy knowing that your face is the last I'll see. When he came back, he said nothing to us. Still, I knew then that I would never see my sister again. And so we began the last leg of our journey. As always, ever under the shadow of the endless. Well, this is all sorts of pleasant, isn't it? Can I actually go back in here? Really quick? Just wondering. Yeah, I can. Okay. So I'm gonna leave Astana here, and I'm gonna call it an episode. Yep. That still hits the emotions in quite a few ways. No, I never did check out this place. Hello. Hello. What's going on here? This is where they prepare the sacrifice, the use of the carronade. Kind of creepy, isn't it? Yeah, no. Eternally creepy, if you ask me. Just a place where people casually put people to death. Firing carronade. Bang! Just kidding. Nope. Don't care about that. Just want to slash this guy up for being all haha. Mass murder's funny. Anyways. So yeah. There lies the fate of Elena. Fate of any of the mortals, really. Do we still have the Dragon Slayer? I'd imagine we still do. I mean, I still had it equipped. No. Give me a Oh, it removed it for the plots. Alright. That's fine. Would have been a bad memento to keep in the first place, you know? Have you heard? Gathering up surviving troops are planning an assault to retake the capital. That seems like the dumbest idea I've ever heard. I've heard quite a few dumb ideas when it came to this game. Including but not limited to the idea of preventing the first literal God Emperor's return. Are you unwell, Nina? I don't know how to describe what I feel. My sister. When we didn't find her at first, people told us to give up, but I still hoped. Then to be told she's dead. When Diaz left me, I do not know how to express it. I felt empty, but... You're trying to make me feel better, aren't you, Urshan? I think I know what you mean. I may feel alone, but I'm not. I've got all of you. All my friends. If it had been me in her place, I would have asked you to do the same thing. What you did, for what it's worth, I think you did the right thing. I think so too. Stop attacking me with the feels. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead, rest, and call it... Well, they probably already rested me up, so I'm gonna call it an episode. When we return... Oh yeah, forgot to show this off. Each of the save slots have a face, being the Fairy, Rosso, Mammy, Yuna. Yeah, it's all happy-go-lucky there. In any case... Gonna go ahead, call an episode. When we return, we're gonna continue south towards the capital. And towards the eventual end of the game. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you guys have been emotionally traumatized all over again as much as I have. And as always, I shall see you guys in the next video. Take care. Cheers.